Hi, we are Tina and Bernie and our border terrier Blue, and not forgetting our converted Berlingo Buddy. We are the other Windsors. So the weather forecast was good for the day, so we thought we'd go out in Buddy, maybe even stay over somewhere overnight. This is Cleator, and along with Cleator Moor they grew up around the iron ore industry. It was often visited by Alfred Wainwright, who used to come and paint the buildings. Light was green until we started approaching it. As soon as we got within range, it turned red. Here we go. Finally. This is Lanthwaite Woods car park. We thought we'd stop off here and have a walk through the woods. You can go all the way down to the lake shore at Crummock Water and enjoy a picnic, but today we were just having a gentle stroll. Give up trying not to look at the camera, so perhaps it's best just to speak to you guys rather than trying to ignore you. Buddy always tucked away in the end. It's like that Dirty Dancing movie, isn't it? Nobody puts what's the name in a corner. I always have Buddy in a corner. That's it, nobody puts baby in a corner. We like corners.
Well, we've stopped off for a spot of lunch, and Tina picked up a couple of sandwiches when we went for some fuel. And she got me this extra small coronation chicken.
That's ridiculous.
Now, my mouth's not the smallest in the world, but I think even this I may struggle with.
Enjoy. So kettle's on. This is my sandwich. I've cut mine in half. It's huge. And to be fair, I forgot to get Blue a sausage roll, so I've had to split my ham sandwich. Because he's allergic, he can only eat pork and like salmon and game. So he's had most of the ham out of my sandwich, so I've ended up with a salad. Thanks, Blue. One of the things that's important to remember when you're in these little campers, well, any camper really that doesn't have a full underslung water tank, water is precious and you have to treat it as such. So if you've not really made a lot of mess with your meals that you've had, you don't really need to be wasting water by boiling smoke, filling a sink just to wash a couple of plates. So what we tend to do is we use these. We use these anti-bac wipes if we've just had a sandwich. We've just had a sandwich now, so I'm just going to wipe the plates with one of these and then just let them dry out naturally. Job sorted. It saves Bernie having to dry up as well. We left Lanthwaite and headed on over to Buttermere, which was the actual aim for today. Now this is where our problems began. We haven't been to Buttermere for years and I was certain that the car park was down this way. I was wrong. Bar entrance and car park. Yeah, that's it, straight in. This is not what they've changed it. That's how it, there's the car park. I'm sorry. Yeah. So despite spotting what I thought was the right car park, I was still wrong. And we had to move on again. And finally, we got the right one. Yay.
Try again.
Well, try again. Hello, girls. We resisted the temptation to stop and have an ice cream from the farm here on the right and carried on through the yard and on towards the shore. Still gathering sheep by the sounds of it. Still gathering sheep by the sounds of it. I'm not quite sure which way you're supposed to go there.
No,
Them blue, aren't you? I see ya. To fall in. Whoop. It was so sad to see all the damage that's been done by the 3 recent storms. There was just timber and bits of broken tree just everywhere, littering the paths, on the lakeside, in the fields. It was just everywhere. They must have worked really hard to get this path cleared. Right, Blue, we're going to have to rinse you off before you get in there, aren't we?
Feet washed.
Have your feet washed, Blue.
Yeah.
Stop for afternoon tea, although it's pretty late. I think it's about 4:30 now. and the sun is just setting behind the fells, just behind Crummock Water. It's a real shame that we couldn't stay here. It's National Trust land and they apparently will move you on. But it's a shame because it would have been an absolutely amazing spot to stay for the night. We found our park up for tonight on the shores of Loweswater. We're off the road, we're not obstructing anybody. It's lovely and quiet. There's plenty of room in this lay-by. So we made the stew last night and I thought it would be a good idea actually to take the leftovers rather than freezing them, putting them in a couple of bags. So that's the stew. I think there's more than we need for one meal there, but never mind. And the little cobbles off the top. We usually take a fridge with us, but because we're only going for one night, this little, it's like a lunch bag really. Put a couple of ice cubes in there, you know, the flat pack things. It's got a compartment at the top, so you can put, I've got butter and stuff in there. And we'll just take the milk and this tea. And to be honest, it's -2 outside, so I don't even think we're going to need this cool bag, but we'll see. Right, so as I said last night, I actually put all this leftover stew for our tea tonight. I think there's enough there to feed the 5,000, but I'm going to cook it up in one of the trangia pans on here. And I've also got the little cobbles off the top, and I'm going to open those up and put them in the ridge monkey. No, it's just getting it out without getting it everywhere. Oh, that wasn't a good idea.
Beef stew?
Yeah, it's not a good idea when you've got bags with handles on. It's all gone into the handle. Ugh. Right.
She's making a fuss of it, Blue.
Oh no. Sorry, I got a cloth. Right.
I'll get that bit, Mummy.
So that can go on there.
Are you watching and learning, Blue?
Got a lid somewhere. There we go. I'll put this on for quite a while before I put those cobbles on, because this is going to take a while on a lower heat. Right. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Well, it smells very, very nice. How's it coming along?
It's coming along nicely, I think. Getting there. Yeah. We'll have to have a look at the cobbles.
Cobbles? Let's have a look at the cobbles.
I'm not burning them.
Oh, we don't want burnt cobbles.
Ooh, hang on, I better turn them over. Oh, what have I done?
Take 2.
Undone the pan, but hey ho. Well, looking good.
There's the cobbles.
Yeah, just need to put the pan
Like
back
little
together.
fluffy scones. Scones.
Depends where you... Oh.
Little fluffy scones.
Yeah, they're lovely and light now. Oh, I'm hungry. I've had a good walk today.
Mm.
And so, it's ready. It's piping hot. And I think we've earned this today, Bernie, haven't we? Believe it or not, there's a wee Blue under all that blanket. Bless him, he's absolutely shattered. I just don't know how we're going to move him so we can get into bed.
Yeah, it's alright for a couple of hours.
Yeah. See what we've woken up to. It did get pretty windy during the night, which wasn't forecast. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, the lake's a little bit rough. Condensation on the window, but not too much. Wow. I bet it's cold though. Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful. It was a quiet night, wasn't it? I only had one car about 6:15. Very little traffic since that even. So different from yesterday though. Beautiful. Can't beat it, can you?
20 to 8 and no dog walkers yet. So.
No, that's unusual. What a cracking time we had yesterday with the weather. It was calm, the lake was like a mirror. It was warm, first day of spring. Second day of spring, not so much. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us for the ride. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. See you next time, The Other-Windsors.